Um, uh, would you like to share some lessons learned in your long career that you can, share with our audience? The
Sure.
lessons learned in your professional, journey.
Um, two big ones for me when I was much younger. One was, I think I alluded to, I used to work at Dale Carnegie Training, and the book How to Win Friends and Influence People, right? So it's all about, again, human relation skills and how you lead people. And I remember originally, before I worked with them, I was in a class, a Dale Carnegie program, and the person sitting next to me was an extremely well-known CEO of a bank. And I was young. I might have been maybe 18, maybe 19. Um, and we went through a 14-week program together. And, I remember him saying to me frequently, when you get out in business, one of the things you have to remember is that everybody kind of puts their pants on the same way, right? They're humans, that if you can connect to people on a human level and be genuinely interested in the other person, that you can develop a relationship no matter who they are, no matter who they are. And that was a huge life lesson for me. I think the second one was when I was working at Dale Carnegie Training, I became later on in my career the youngest managing director, which was a really big deal. And there were people, some people, not all people, but some people that surrounded me that didn't necessarily think I could do it. And I remember very early on the people who did believe in me saying, other people's opinion of you is none of your business. In other words, what other people feel about you, what you do well, what you don't do well, seek advice absolutely from people, but the naysayers, don't focus on that. And that's a big lesson to learn, by the way, when you're young, right? Because
Yes,
we're
yes.
but intrinsically we're people pleasers, so it's not always easy to be able to do something like that. But those were two really, really big life lessons for me.